Everyone, this is our lecture number 29. In this lecture we have solved one problem based on shear reinforcement. In our previous lecture we see some steps for providing the shear reinforcement. So here we have one problem, and problem is a singly reinforced rectangular beam is subjected to fractured shear force of 180 kilonewton. The effective size of the beam is 300 mm into 500 mm. The beam is reinforced with 1.2% tension steel. Find spacing of two-legged 8 mm dia Fe 415 grade vertical stirrups. Here we have find the spacing, because here we have given we have to provide two-legged 8 mm dia stirrups in our beam, and this stirrup be provided in the vertical form. So let's solve this problem and find the spacing. So first you have write the given values. We have given b is equal to 300 mm, d is equal to 500 mm. Here we write small d because here we have given effective size, that's why here we have effective depth. So effective depth is equal to 500 mm. FCK is equal to 20 Newton per mm square. Fy is equal to 415 Newton per mm square. Here we have given tension percentage, that means PT is equal to 1.2%. This PT is required for finding the tau c. And we have given fractured shear force which is called VU. So VU is equal to 180 kilonewton. This value we have given. So our first step is find the value of tau V. Find the value of tau V. Tau V is equal to VU upon BD. So VU is equal to 180. So 180 into 10 raised to the power 3 divided by B. B is 300 into D is 500. Now solve this equation. After solving this equation, here we get tau V is 1.2 Newton per mm square. 1.2 Newton per mm square. This is the value of tau V. Now in second step, what we have to do? We have to compare this tau V with the tau c max. Let's compare this. First I rub this. So for that you have to see the table number 20 of IS 456 2000. For that you have to visit the IS 456 2000 code and see the table number 20. In this you have given tau c max value, and its value depends on M ratio, means grade of concrete ratio. So for M20, because in our question we have given M20, so for M20 tau c max is equal to 2.8. For M20 tau c is equal to 2.8 Newton per mm square, and this is we take from table number 20 of IS 456 2000, page number 73. So here we see tau c max is 2.8, and we already find tau V, which is 1.2 Newton per mm square. That means tau V is less than tau c max, means it is safe. If this condition is change. Means if we find tau v and we see tau v is greater than tau c max, then we have to redesign the section. If we found this condition, but in our case what we have find? We have find tau v is less than tau c max. That means it is said here we have not required to design or redesign it again. Now step number 3, we compare tau v with tau c. We compare tau v with tau c. So we have tau v, but we have to find the tau c. So for finding the tau c, you visit IS 456 2000 table number 90, page number 73. Here I draw table which is used in our case. So here we have given one column 100 AST upon BD, and it is called PT. This is called PT, and here we have given value 1.00 and 1.25, and here we have given values of grade of concrete, means for M15, for M20, for M25. So for M15 value is 0.60, 0.64, for 20 0.62, 0.67, and for 25 0.64, 0.70. So these values we have given in IS 456 2000 table number 19, and here we have given one formula 100 AC upon BD. If in our question PT value is not given, so you have to find this value with the help of this formula. After finding the PT value, you have to find the value of tau c. So in our case we have given PT is equal to 1.2%. 1.2% means this value lies between this 1 or 1.25. So we have to find the value of tau c in M20, because we have given M20 in our problem. So after interpolating this value, you get tau c is equal to 0.66 Newton per mm square. This value you get after interpolating this two value. So you get tau c is equal to 0.66 Newton per mm square. Okay, this is the value of tau c. Now we have tau v value and tau c value. We have to compare this value. So here we have tau c value. Now compare this value. So here we found tau v is greater than tau c, because tau v is 1.2 and tau c is 0.66. Means here we have to design shear reinforcement. Actually I write this sentence because he mentioned already we have to provide two-legged 8 mm sticker. That means here already shear reinforcement is given. We have to find spacing only. But in case if you are not providing here area of shear reinforcement, so how we find and how we know if we have to design this shear reinforcement or we have to design for minimum shear reinforcement? If this condition you have find, then you have to design with shear reinforcement. If condition is tau v is less than tau c, then this is designed for minimum shear reinforcement. Okay, so but here we got this value tau b is greater than tau c, so here we have to design this shear reinforcement, and we have to design in three forms: inclined, vertical and bent up bars. But in our question he already mentioned we have used the vertical stirrups, that's why we use the vertical stirrups formula. But before that what we have to do, we have to find the value of strength, means for how much shear force we have to design the shear reinforcement. So we have one formula for that: VUS is equal to tau v minus tau c, or tau v minus tau c, or you have write this, sorry, tau VUS is equal to VU minus tau c into VD. This is the correct form. VUS is equal to VU minus tau c. Now we have VU value is 180 into 10 raised to the power 3. Here we also find VC. Tau c VD means, if you know, then we called as tau c. Tau c is equal to VC upon VD. Now here we have to find VC, so VC is equal to tau c VD. So this is the this is we called as VC. So we have to find VC. So VC is equal to tau c VD, and tau c is 0.66, B is 300 and D is 500, 300 and 500. So after solving this, here we got 81,000 Newton or 81 kilonewton as a VUS. After finding the VUS, you have find the spacing of vertical stirrups, because here we have given in our problem, we have provided the vertical stirrup here. So for that you have one formula which is given in our code IS 456/2000. SV is equal to 0.87 Fy ASV D upon VUS. So 0.87 Fy is 415 into ASV. ASV have given two-legged stirrups of 8 mm dia, and small d is 500 divided by VUS, it is 81 kilonewton, or if you convert in Newton you get 81 into 10 raised to the power, sorry, 81 into 1000 or 10 raised to the power 3. So here you get ASV is equal to 224 mm. ASV is equal to 224 mm. So in our question he asking the vertical spacing, and this is we have find the vertical spacing. So here vertical spacing is 224 mm. But in our previous lecture we discussed one criteria is we have to provide minimum spacing. Maybe this spacing is more, so for that we have to check the spacing is provided is safe or not, means it is maximum or it is unsafe. So for that what we have to do, we have to check this spacing. So how we check this spacing? We have given 0.75 into D for vertical spacing. So 0.75 into D, this is the 500, and here you get 375 mm. First. Second is 300 mm, and third is SV is equal to 0.87 Fy ASV divided by 0.4 B. So 0.87 into 415 into 2 into pi by 4, 8 square divided by 0.4 into 300. After solving this, you get SV is equal to 304.46, means the spacing which we find with the help of vertical stirrup formula is safe. Maybe if we find spacing, and spacing here we get 300 or 380. So this is the maximum, but here we provided maximum spacing is 300. Here we provided maximum spacing is 300. That's why if we got 380 as an answer, but we provide 300 mm spacing, that's why we have to check spacing is safe or not. After finding this, you have to draw the diagram. So first you have to draw the diagram which we have given. So we have given one beam in which we have provided the two-legged stirrup. This is the two-legged stirrup. Here we have provided the main reinforcement bar. Here we provided primary bar or secondary bar. Okay. So after that you have to draw the proper beam. This is a cross section, and this here we have two-legged stirrups. Okay. So here you draw a proper section now. This is secondary bar, this is main bar, and here we have provided the vertical stirrup. This is main bar, secondary bar, this is stirrup which we write as two-legged 8 mm dia, two-legged 8 mm dia, vertical stirrups at the rate 224 mm center to center, two-legged 8 mm at the rate 224 mm center to center. Here you also write 5. Let's show the dia. So this is the bar we have to provide at the spacing of 224 mm. So this is the proper method for finding the spacing of shear reinforcement. So thank you guys. This lecture is over. If you have any doubt, please comment me in my comment box. We meet with another lecture. Thank you.